Not yet.
Yes, we are. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Standing to Empower Lives. Today is day 6 of the 10 Days Go Live Challenge. I hope you had a great Monday and you're ready for the rest of the week. So the topic for today, we have a guest who is from the healthcare industry, and she's gonna be um, sharing her stories. I'm gonna let her introduce her. But first, I'm gonna say, for those who doesn't know me, my name is Sandy. I'm from Surrey, BC, Canada, originally from Panama, and I work in the move industry. So let me pass and have my guest to introduce herself. Go ahead, Alma.
Hello. Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Alma Rufano Cablayan. I am originally from the Philippines, and I'm living here in the sunny state of Florida, United States of America. And I am a physical therapist by profession. And yes, I am a proud online business owner.
Thank you. Thank you for the introduction. So we're going to start with the first question. So what were your pains and struggles before starting the online business that, like that made you to go into the online business?
Yeah. So in um in 2020, we all know what happened to the world, right?
Yes.
And as a physical therapist, I was really affected by it. It was because my numbers went down, my patients load went down. So it really affected me financially. So my at that time I started to look for something, something that I can do
Mhm.
outside healthcare. So I was starting to search Google, and stuff like that. And every single time I search for what would be a best, a business that I can do, it's it always says uh, digital business, online business, it's always like on the top five. And on that top five, I cannot really do all of it. I can't do any of it. So one day, I said, you know what? I really have to find something because aside from, my finances was affected because of what happened at that time in 2020. My son is going to college, and then everything started to go up. The prices and stuff start to go up. So I said, you know what, I really need something to have extra income, to also have time for myself, because when I was working full time, it was all work, 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 work. And the next thing
Yeah.
I know, my my son turned 20, and I'm like, oh my goodness, time flies. And
Yeah.
where and when I look at, when I look back, I was the same person up to that point. And I said, you know what, I can't be this in this situation for the next 15 years. So when I was looking for, you know uh, uh, a supplement or something that I can do outside healthcare, I actually found my mentor in YouTube. And she's also a physical therapist, and and she has an online business. And I was like, oh my goodness, maybe I can do this. If she can do this as a therapist, I should be able to do it too. So that was actually the turning point why, I put my name in there and my email, and started to, look at what is in the inside. So yeah, that's how it all started.
Yeah. Yeah, I can relate to you because, like many times when we work, like we get so caught up on the work that we forget the important things, like the family, spending time with them, be for the special event. So I do understand what you're What were your struggles?
Yes, it was really, difficult for me because I am a therapist doing home health. By the time I get home, I still have documentation to do. And that's a lot, actually, a lot of work. I
Yeah.
will spend another 4 hours, doing my documents. The next thing I know, it's already 12, 1 o'clock, and, in the morning. And, everybody's sleeping. And it's really, really hard to find that time with the family, that quality time, I didn't have before. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I was like, you know what, if I will not take, this chance, this opportunity, it was probably, I was just like, you know what, there's nothing that uh uh I nothing, I won't lose anything if I will look at what's in it, right? So
Yes.
that's what I, yeah.
That's good. Okay, so we're gonna go with the second question. So, why do you decide to have an online business?
Okay, well, that actually was not really part of the plan, but because I saw this physical therapist who has an online business, I said, you know what, it's on the top five, if you search it, for what would be a
Mhm.
good business to do. So
Yeah.
I said, yeah, you know what, let me see, and let me try. So when I found, what is happening inside, what was happening inside, I was just blown away, with everything that I've seen, because there are so many people already in there, actually. And I even felt like, oh, maybe I'm too late for this, but you know what, there's billions of people around the world, right? There's billions of
Yes.
people around the world. Yes. And I said, if this is the platform that I am, going to do, if this is a platform that they are, using, definitely there will be people that I can, resonate with, and
Mhm.
yeah, and get onto this online business. So yeah, it made me decide to do the online business because, you know what, uh, it's it because when I found what is going on inside, I was just like, you know what? If these people can do it, I can do it too. You know?
Yes. Yeah, I can relate to the same thing, like once I decided to go in and then I had the opportunity to go to the Calgary convention. And then
Yes.
I saw so many people from all over the world and, their their stories, and how they got there, and I say, okay, I can do this. Like I even saw the story from a grandma, that was
Uh
able
huh.
to do this. So yeah,
Yeah.
anyone can do it. Um,
There's just a lot of things that I've seen inside that, that really like push me, to do this. People from, all walks of life, different races, everyone, uh as long as you're 18 years and up, you could do this. There are people that are actually in their 70s is doing this too,
yes.
and there are people as young as like 18, that's doing this. And
Mhm.
it's their stories, it's really very inspiring. And the most thing is actually the results,
Yes.
of what they do. And I said, you know what, I think I could do this.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, it was very inspiring, yes, to see those results. Okay, so question number three. So what is the biggest result or change that happened since you started your online business? So, like, who was Alma before and who is Alma today?
Yeah, this is what like what I said in the beginning. I was very busy all the time. I was just work, 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 work. I have no time with my family. Um, I got nervous because my son was going to college, right? And then, during 2020, my income went down, and I was like, you know what, I have to, have an extra source, right? So, and aside from that, I have aches and pains already. It's just that time really flies, and I said, at 50, I think I can still do this. So
Mm-hmm.
the Alma now is more inspired, I would say, because of this business. It has given me true extra income. I'm still working as a physical therapist, and yes, I am making decent, you know, uh, money. But this has become a passive, income for me. So that's why I can do the things that I haven't done before, like traveling. I,
Mm-hmm.
I, I went to the convention in Canada in August. I went to Ray Higdon's business summit in Orlando. And then lately, I came from Mexico for our retreat. That's the business retreat. And, it's actually business and pleasure at the same time. And to be with, business owners, your business partners, it creates that relationship. There's really that relationship, within the community, people that you just met, online, and you meet them offline. It's like you've been friends for a long long time. So
Yes,
it's really nice. I haven't traveled this much, and really since I came to the United States. But this gave me that opportunity, to do those things. And then aside from that, uh I don't have to worry about, vacation for my family. I don't have to worry about the college, for our son. I don't have to worry about, mom going to the doctors, or my father-in-law going to the doctors. I have that time because I have the flexibility. Even if I work, I'm actually down to part-time now. And that's the
that's great.
best that ever happened. Yeah. And so I kind of balance now, this online and therapy. Yeah. So uh, I am happy where I am now.
That's good. Yeah. So yeah, we have seen, like how this business has changed so many lives. Like I've seen people that used to work like two, three jobs before, and now, like they were able to reduce the amount of jobs, and some of them they already, like they don't work, they do
They
just
quit
the
the
business
jobs.
full time. Yes,
Yeah,
they quit their jobs. Yeah.
yeah. There's so many things that we can do if we have, an extra, resource, extra income, extra money coming in. It actually, empowers us, and it empowers us more, and to be able to do, the things that we love to do. There is there 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 is no limit actually to what you can do.
Yeah.
Um and the best thing really is that time freedom, aside from the financial freedom. Yeah, the time freedom. First of all, financial freedom is the first thing that really gave me all, of those things that I've mentioned that I haven't had before. So, yeah, I am so happy, and I'm so glad that I am in this community of, people that are just selfless. They, there are a lot of coaches, mentors that will be helping. The I wasn't tech savvy at all. I don't know computer. I don't even know the word link, where, link, what that means, computers. But I learned through, the training, because our training is step by step, and it's video based. And aside from that, we have the coaches, we have our mentors. They talk to us, they became like my sisters, my
Yeah.
brothers. And that's the best thing about this community, because you are never alone. I was never alone. I never felt, alone. I always have, people around that I can call, if I have questions. Because even up to this time, it's always learning. There's the learning process never stops,
Yes.
because it is, yeah, it's continuous, because the trends, changes. But this community that we have, especially our team, right? Everything is given to us,
Yes.
success
Yes.
of these people up there who were in this business ahead of us. They left footprints,
Hmm.
and we just follow those. And that's, really, really, a beautiful thing, that this community, this team is doing. And they never stop. We have every week, we have the mastermind, we have Zoom meetings, we have, all you need to do is just, watch, listen, and apply. uh just, take action on what you've learned, right?
Hmm.
So yeah, I think I was just a good a good coachable person. But you know what, because I don't know anything, I have to follow, and that's all I did. And yeah, and I'm glad I did, and I'm still, doing that.
Yeah, I think we never stop learning. Like we learn every time, and um that's what is good for us to know grow as a person, keep
Mm-hmm.
learning. The other thing that I like was the community, like you mentioned, like it's a global community, so you always have support 24/7, like when you need, and you never stop meeting people, like new people.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yes.
like I met you in Orlando, like I didn't have
Yes.
the chance to meet you in Calgary, but I met you in Orlando. So yeah, you always meeting new people. So I
Yeah.
love the community. I love the community support.
Yes. And the best thing too are our leaders. They are so humble, you know
Yes.
they are so helpful. They are there all the time. And especially during meetups, you know they you could get to, rub shoulders with them, and observe them, and really talk to them, and even, ask them about strategies on, on what you should do in your business. So everything is in the open, so I really love, that part. It's like we are all hand in hand on this. It's like we are walking together.
Yes.
They are there next to us, they are
Hmm.
holding our hands, to get to that goal. And we all know that, that goal that we are, trying to reach, is really, that could change everything. you know
Yes.
with them as leaders, they've reached that goals. They don't work anymore. They travel all the time, they teach people, they coach us and all that, and all they do is, just inspire us, motivate us, teach us for whatever, needed to be taught. And all their desire actually is for us to be successful as well.
Yeah.
So I really love that.
Yeah. Me too.
Really love
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Is there anything you wanna tell to our viewers about the business? Anything
Well,
else?
all I can say is, um if you are looking for something that you want to do aside from where you are right now, if what you are doing is not, is not following according to what's planned, try this. Check the website, and put your name and email in there. um, you will be given the information of what, we do in your email. And you will also be able to actually attend a live for that webinar, and that will tell you everything that we do. So this is an opportunity, you know
Hmm.
um, If you are watching right now, maybe there is a reason. Maybe you are looking for something, an extra resource of extra income, right? Then check this out, because this, you know, might change your life, because this has changed mine. I prayed for this, and I was just, very thankful and grateful to God that I was led to this type of business, because I'm loving it from the beginning up to this time. I love it. And it really gave me, what I needed. At this point, I'm already like more than 2 years in the business, and I am just uh I am just uh you know happy and a surprise of what this business gave me, because I was just looking for, a, like $500 a month, but this business has given me more. So check this out, guys. You have nothing to lose. It's free webinar. So just put your name and email in there, and we'll send you all the information. And also, we are here to help. So
Yes.
Sandy is there, to mentor you. We are here. I'm here to help. So there's coaches that will help. So you are never alone in this journey.
Yes, that's right. Okay, Alma, I just want to thank you for coming to for the interview and for sharing your story to the viewers. Um, and thank you to the viewers and for those who are watching the replay. Thank you so much. I wish you a good night and good morning to whatever you're watching. Um, Thank you so much, and thank you again, Alma, for coming today
Thank
for the
you. Thank
interview.
you, Sandy, for having me.
All right,
Bye, everyone.
bye
See you
everyone.
inside.